warmed up. It's right away from the sun tonight. What's up, YouTube? TexR6S here. Out for an evening ride. Got off work early. Well, early for me, it's about 5:30. Dropping down to the low 50s, probably about 49, 48 outside right now. Working on mic tests and camera angles. First video wasn't even usable. This is going to be a little bit better, but we'll have to see. 58. Hello, Ossifer. Son of a... I'm 5 miles an hour off though, so I should be good. Should be solid. I need to turn my Waze on so I can check my speed. Yeah, that was a DPS officer right there. He's probably getting on the toll. So yeah, a little chilly out. Don't have any thermal wear on or long johns. And I got my t-shirt, but I got my River Road leather jacket on. Big difference. Let me zip my front vents up. My mic positioning. I've got tucked in on my left cheek pad. Right in front of my left cheek pad, I've got a foam windscreen on the bottom of it. And the top is open. I'm just trying to see what kind of background noise I'm going to get. Wind noise, and also with the exhaust on this bike. It's pretty loud. Speed limit's 50. Better calm it down a little bit. Bright sun. I was going to try to stay away from the angle of the sun so it's not shining right in the camera. Some of this footage might be useful. So I'm new to this motovlogging thing. I've got some videos out that I've done with my cars. So I'm always working on something, so I've always gotten to say, but with I'm always working on something, so I always have something to say. But the cars, just riding down the road with the wind between my knees. Got a lot of thoughts going on, but nothing I think anybody would be interested to listen to. Beep. So I finally adjusted my controls. The guy that had this bike before I did, this is a used bike. It's 2009 R6S. The guy that had it before I did was a little shorter guy. Whoop. Choo-choo train. Yep. That's an Amtrak too. It's cooking. He was a little shorter than I was, so I would imagine he probably kept a little lower stance, but right at 6 feet tall, maybe a little over 6. And my controls down here were, the angle was kind of weird on them. I was always having to keep my elbows down, but got them adjusted. Feels a little bit better. This also has a lowering kit on it. I think he said it was 1.5 inches. So I'm going to take the lowering kit off. It's too low for me. I think it looks nice. Got a lower stance, but I don't like the way it handles. It's a little too mushy in the turns. I can feel the difference. When you change the geometry on these bikes, they don't like it. So I'm going to try to raise it back up. And I know somebody that is a 2014 R6. If anybody out there knows if the brackets and the dog bones are interchangeable, let me know in the comments below, because the guy that's got the R6 is 5'7", I guess, 5'6", 5'7", and he wants to lower his. So if we could swap out, that'd be a sweet deal. I'd get some stock dog bones, and he'd get the lowering kit, and everybody would be happy then. But this bike is overall, it's pretty stock. You shift gears and you shift 12 grand in third gear, and the wheels coming up on you. Front tire is coming up on you, so it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Of course, 5 o'clock I can't do a lot of. I can't have too much fun at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Everybody's trying to get home or go out for dinner, whatever it is that they want to do. I'm usually still at work right now, but I got some things wrapped up. Wanted to get home and get some wind between my knees. I also get this camera sorted out. Another DPS officer. I just did a speed run, and my stupid SD card was full. I thought I emptied it before I went on the ride here, but I only had about 12 minutes. And after the third take, I looked down and realized that my red light wasn't flashing. So yeah. You stop. You stop, mister. Alright, here we go. But I was talking, I got to zip my jacket up. I was talking about how many cops are out. I have been informed that they're on the prowl, trying to get their revenues up, justify their budgets and stuff like that. So anyhow, I had a pretty good I had a pretty good thought process going there, but well, oh shit, is that a cop? Oh no. Been hard to explain. The sun going down, it's getting cold. Get a little chilly. Hurry up, get my ass home. Of course, I didn't have my visor fastened down all the way. Ain't gonna help with wind noise. One of these days I'll get to go for more of a ride than just 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Bought this bike in around Thanksgiving, and I've only put 300 miles on it. Always got shit coming up on the weekends. This weekend is my son's 21st, so we're partying our asses off Saturday. Got Super Bowl Sunday coming up. I won't get a lot of wind therapy in this weekend. I just let this fucking asshole let this drive. Getting slow in the fast lane. What gets me is other cars are passing him and he ain't got enough sense to get the fuck over. Alright, well, I'm wrapping it up. Just a couple of awesome. Pull out in front of me and go slow. Douchebags. I'm not too far from the house. Just to wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap up my first motovlog here. And check and see how my mic worked out, my camera angle, see if I need to make any changes. I hate doing post editing. I'd rather just shoot and go. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Post some more vlogs when I have something to say or some changes to make. What stop sign? Get my thoughts organized. Got too much on my mind now. You guys sure don't want to hear me talk about work. No, I can't talk about politics. Too many people don't feel the way, or too many people feel differently than I do. This would be a hot button subject. I will say one thing. If somehow or another Hillary Clinton gets elected, I'm turning my goddamn TV off, and I'm not watching the news on the internet anymore, because that woman's cackle and her voice, oh my god. Oh my god. I ain't gonna kill myself because it ain't worth it, but god damn it, I don't know if I'll make it 4 more years with that kind of shit. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But until next time, TexR6S out.